All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy MCB Delight, aka the one and only fresh husband for rent, aka MC Cubana. I am live on Foreground on Daily Report Nigeria. My name is Jinta Blessing. I'm a job boy from Brutu local government area. Beck borders my town. I'm a graduate of mechanical engineering from Federal Polytechnic Mubi. I study mechanical engineering, but right about now I am microphoning engineering. It all started when I was in school. Although when I was at home, I used to make people laugh. You understand, when we are gathered all those times. Even in secondary school, because I love talking. I don't keep quiet in class. I answer questions and ask questions. Most of the times I ask the question very funny, everybody will burst into laughter. So when I went to higher institution, we were in our association meeting. Every time I will be making people laugh in the meeting. So one day the president told me we are having our end of the year party. I'm going to anchor the event. I said, but I have not done this before. He said it is in you that you can do it. So and I did it. I became the talk of the town. Everybody, you made this thing happen. You made this thing happen. From there, I started doing it small. From there, I started doing it into SUG. When I started, I have to pay to perform in some occasions just to showcase my talent before I started receiving money again. Maybe in return, that's what I would say, in returns again. Looking for platform to showcase your talents where I need to pay money. Say, who be you? They don't know you. Say, I beg, I sabi this thing. So I paid money to perform. Sometimes if I see people want to do maybe wedding, I know the couple. I say, I feel do this thing. Say, no, I'm free, I go do it. Then when I do it, they will say, this guy, you are good. From there, people started collecting my number and all that. And one of the things, the most serious thing is, as an entertainer or a comedian or any feed, when you are coming up, the most challenging part is that nobody will want to carry you along. That's just the truth. Nobody will want to carry you along. Forget the fact that, boss, carry me along, go carry me along. Now lie, nobody. It's just you and God. Then try to develop yourself too. Because when you are good, those people that don't want to carry you along, by the time they see you perform once and they see that you are good, they are going to be the one to call you, say, come, this is my event, they come up, come do them. And that is one of the ways that I used to climb small. Although I'm not where I want to be yet, but I know I'm not in my previous stage again. By the grace of God, I've traveled out of this country to France. You know, when I was on the plane to France, the major thing that came into my mind was, how will I stay in that place? Where I went for a 1-year program. How will I stay without holding the microphone? So as we were going, when we got to France, I was discussing with somebody. I said, I'm a comedian and MC. So there was a day I was in, because we were lodged in an hotel for a period of 1 year in France. So I was in my hotel and the guy called me. Say, MC, now you that they wait. Everybody don't gather that they wait for you for the birthday. I said, who's one? Nobody told me about birthday. So they told me we take train, and when I got there, they brought a car to pick me up. So when I got to the venue, it was like truly everybody were waiting for me. I grabbed the microphone and I did excellently well by the grace of God. From that point, everything changed. The city or the state where I stayed is called Grenoble in France. Now, there is no big event in that town as from that time that you will not see my face. Every time, because I went there for study, but the thing was becoming, because the entertainment part was drawing me. Because people now know how important and how good I am by the grace of God. So they always want me to be on their billboard and all that. So to the point that the night after when I said I'm coming back to Nigeria, it was like somebody wants to die. A guy just stood up and said, no, look at what is happening. This weekend, I have already put you in a bill in Paris, a show that is coming up. This. I said, don't worry, I am going to my country. What I came here to do, I have finished it and all that. There was one event, I was surprised. In Lyon, still in France, in Lyon. So I was, a friend of mine who is a DJ, he said, there's one wedding that is coming up. He's the DJ of the event. he know the MC, that he want to tell the MC that I should perform in the event. So when I got there, the MC, he did not know me, he's from Paris. So the guy was like, wait till be all this one now, which one be all this? So he was reluctant to give me the microphone. Then when he gave me the microphone, he said something. He said 2 minutes. I was laughing, 2 minutes. But to the glory of God, when I grabbed the microphone, before it passed 30 minutes, nobody knew. Because the thing was just flowing. People were just laughing, shouting and all that. It was like, even myself, I was surprised. So I have different break in my career as a comedian. But these ones that I've just listed, I think they are one of. I am still growing. But for now, I don't think there is any change. I still relate with people as normal. If you invite me to your house and you are living in a one room, I will come. The bed that you are sleeping, I will sleep with you. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult because there are some things that people know you as a comedian or as an entertainer different from what they know you at home. You understand? Most of the times, especially my kind of job, we keep late nights and we travel a lot. You understand? Sometimes now you will travel for a week. You have not seen your family. My wife will be calling, when are you coming? I will say, I will come. Oh, you know. Sometimes it's kind of disturbing. Sometimes I will even say, I am coming. I'm going to so place. Not knowing that from there, I will go to other place. Before I will get back home, it will be late. So that time I will now call and say, no, I will not be able to come. You understand? But thank God, my wife do understand. If I tell her that I'm not coming, okay. So she's not the kind of person that will pester, why is this thing like that and like that. So it's kind of easier for me to balance both parts. That award means a lot to me because I wasn't expecting it. The person that called me said, no, he shouted me up and said, hey, I am being nominated for an award. I was like, who should be this one again? It was like play, and definitely the thing came to pass. And I was very, very surprised. Not that I didn't want it to, but where the award is coming from, that is what surprised me. You understand? And also, I believe that one is like a booster to my morale to do more, because by the time they give you that kind of award, they are expecting that the next year you are doing better. So it's an encouragement for me to do more and better by the grace of God. All right, talking about Valerie, she's a very interesting child. She's a kind of person that if you tell her this thing, she will not forget. If you tell her to do this, she will not forget. And even that transcends to her class. Our teachers personally come to my house and tell me that this, your daughter, in fact, she's in KG2 now. They said I should take her to primary 1, KG3 straight. I said, no, let them wait, because she has a kind of magnetic brain that retains a lot of things. So when I find out that, I said, this girl, I can bring her into this team. Let me see how she will flow. So the first day we tried, normally those children, they like correct English. I saw something that many children that used to do this kind of thing, they speak correct English normally. So I wanted a different thing for my daughter. So I tried to blend her to speak Pidgin English. She said, Daddy, no, you are telling me to speak bad English. No. So I have to convince her before she started. And to the glory of God, anytime I tell Valerie, do this kind of thing, she will do it. So I'm seeing her in a platform that I don't see her as a stage comedian, but somebody that will be acting this kind of comedy video. And I want to give her the platform from now. There's a word that they say, catch them young. So I want to give her the platform from now, so that by the time she is following it like this, her blood and her system will know that this is what she is doing. I know by now she don't know what she is doing now, but I'm just trying to put it into her so that she will grow with it, because I love children comedy skits and I have my daughter that can do it. Yes, I'm currently working on a project. It's going to be like a series. It's going to be on YouTube and other social media platforms. Now, it's a kind of meeting. I have some women, they are married women though, that are funny on Instagram and Facebook. So I have to bring them together. We call ourselves the UAR. I am the president. It's going to be a meeting presided by me, the president. Then the women, they will sit. We are going to be discussing, arguing some things. Everything is strictly acted. Arguing some things. Somebody will be there doing some other things apart from what we are there to do. Somebody might be there doing makeup. Another person might just come and distract everybody. So it's kind of a meeting, but in a comic form where everybody will be given a kind of character to play. And I think it's going to be a big one. We are working on it. I believe by February we will start doing it. I don't see myself as a local comedian or within Nigeria comedian. I've gone to the outside world. I have people, I have friends. So I'm thinking in a way that this my comic business, I'm going to use it to affect the world. And I don't even think it's going to take up to 5 years because plans are already on ground. So by the grace of God, you know, they say when man propose, God dispose. So by the grace of God, I'm not saying like 5 years. 5 years is like too much. So I want to see whereby I will be affecting people through comedy in the outside world, not only Nigeria or Africa. So in the next 5 years, as you have asked, I'm seeing myself global. The comic industry in Warri, I will say it has turned to a gang thing. This gang, they are doing their thing. This gang, they are doing their thing. That's why when you see some persons post their this show poster on Instagram or Facebook and all these places, you see certain faces only. You understand? Like I said before, the entertainment industry, don't allow anybody to deceive you. Nobody, they carry anybody along. You carry yourself along. Thank God for social media where you can sell yourself without anybody. You understand? And most of the times, the people that sells you most, they are not your close friends. That's what baffles me a lot. They are a lot. They are not your close friends. They are not even, some of them don't even know you in real life, but they are the people that pushes you more. If you think that one person will create platform for you to shine, is a lie, a big lie. But you just have to try. That's what I mean. I'm just like one man squad. If you call me, I will come. But if you don't call me, I am on my own. I don't call people to say, put me on this your bill or do this. No. So the entertainment industry, especially the comedy side in Warri, still have a very far way to go. I don't think there is much unity in it. Everybody is doing their thing. But if we are more united to help each other grow, we will grow best or faster than this. My advice to any young person that want to take up comedy as a career is that there are a lot of sacrifices. A lot of people that you see up there, they have sacrificed a lot. Like I said before, I have done many free events. In fact, even till now, we see they do free events. Many free events where you will present yourself to people that can do this. And I have also paid to perform on platforms. So there are sacrifices. You have to work. Somebody might say, okay, you want to start this, you follow me. Not that as you follow, I go give you mic. You go work first. Go see you 1 or 2 times. So I go just give you mic 2 minutes, say, I go talk. It's weighing you. By the time you are trying, maybe he can tell you, yeah, this was so wedding, I'm not go there available, go cover her. But at first, there are a lot of sacrifices. I told somebody, there's one boy that follow me, that is following me till now. I used to tell him that, see, this thing, now self-promo, whatever you do, put it on social media. Whatever you do, if you hold microphone for 2 minutes, put up on social media. Say, I was in so events. Forget whether you did funny for that event or not. From there now, you'll be building your courage. People will know that this person is doing this kind of thing. You don't have to sit down or tell people, say, how many people can you tell that you are a comedian? So the social media platform is where you can excel with. So you have to, a lot of sacrifices, doing things that normally you will not do. But by the time you are consistent and building yourself, we think a lot. we think a lot. Something serious will go turn out to joke. Think a lot, and that is when you will be. By the time you appear in 1 or 2, 3 events, people see that you are trying. People will like to, okay, come, follow me, do this one. You understand? So a lot of sacrifices have to be paid before, or have to be made before you get to wherever you are going.